Another terrific night of hockey here. Eddie Olczyk is alongside. You'll hear from Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emery. No neutral.
It's usually nice if I get rid of the game commentator, isn't it? Oops. No, I like that one. That may take a little while off, goddamn. Alright, so I guess I gotta do my intro without an intro video. Jeez. Final game of the regular season for both of these teams here, the Yorkshire Unicorns and the Nantucket Lighthouses. The situation for the Unicorns is simple. Win and you are in. They have 73 points on the season, 2 points up with the Scarborough Sparrows, 3 points up on the Wichita Whirlwinds. All they need is a point in any fashion, and they've locked themselves into the playoffs. For the Nantucket Lighthouses, the offensive powerhouse that is Alexander Ovechkin, 39 goals on the season, leads the league in points as well, but his team will not find their way into the playoffs this season. Just a couple points out from the bubble, sitting just below the Wichita Whirlwinds. But they're looking to play spoiler for the Unicorns in this one. Claude Giroux, Nico Hischier will start the game at center ice for the opening faceoff. And the Unicorns will pick it up first. Coming in now, Huberdeau. For John Carlson, drops it back for Hedman. In for Huberdeau, trying to get that towards the net, but it gets deflected wide. And behind the net, Jordan Eberle plays it up to the wing. He's knocked off the puck there by Huberdeau, but McAvoy finds it behind his net and will work it up ice. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Giroux stops it at the line and sends it into the corner. Back to the point. Hedman works it in. Claude Giroux gets up to the wall, sends it up back to the point for Carlson, but he's knocked off the puck there by Washington Capitals teammate Alexander Ovechkin. Ovechkin into the zone, looking for his 40th of the season. Drops it back to the point. Eberle was there, sends it in now for Ovechkin, but he's not tied up there by Hedman. Ovechkin fighting to get it back. It gets a slash in there on Hedman, and Ovechkin's just taking a penalty. The Unicorns are in behind their own net. Delayed penalty coming up to Nantucket. As they'll work it up out of the zone, Ovechkin will get possession. That'll halt play, and we'll see the first power play of the game early on here for the Yorkshire Unicorns. Just a hard battle in the corner. Ovechkin and Hedman fighting over it, but Ovechkin eventually ends up getting the stick in there on the arm. That'll be a slashing call, and the Unicorns will get a chance early on to go up by one. Pacioretty to the point with a shot. That gets through, but it's knocked away by Tuukka Rask. Victor Mete will find that one and send it down the ice. Shane Gostisbehere trying to work out of his zone. Gostisbehere up now to Pacioretty up the right side. Pacioretty to the center. That's a good interception there by Mete. And they'll work it out again. No setup so far for Yorkshire here on the power play, but they'll come back into the zone. Gostisbehere up for Pavelski with a shot. A good chance there. But Tuukka Rask will find that one and hang on. Blake Wheeler, the leading point scorer for the Unicorns. But it's been a team effort for this entire team. Coming into this one, none of their top scorers, Wheeler of course included, finding their ways into the top ranks of the league scoring. Just a balanced scoring effort from Yorkshire, especially in the latter half of the season. A good point shot there from Pacioretty. That one's knocked away by Rask, getting them into this playoff position so far. Tkachuk coming in. It's knocked away. And the Unicorns will bring it back in again. Joe Pavelski up the left side, gets taken down hard with a hit. That'll force another turnover. And the penalty killers will get it to center. Hillary Knight straight to the puck. There, here comes Charles Hudon. Hudon with a break. Hudon with a shot. Great chance there. Stopped by Braden Holtby. Torrey Krug. Final 30 seconds of the power play. Trying to find a way up ice. Pacioretty to the side for Pavelski. Back to Pacioretty. In for Knight with a shot. And Rask will make that stop. Miller tried to go off the boards and then going into the bench. Draw to the left there of Rask is scrummed. The Lighthouses will get the chance at it, flip it down the ice, and that should do it for the Yorkshire power play. No real setup that time, a couple chances. Nothing too high risk. There's a chance there from Carlson that Rask is able to find and hang on to. Derek Stepan, Nico Hischier on this draw to the right of Rask. Good win there for Stepan. A chance on the point. Rask gets the glove on that one. Now coming up the ice, Jordan Eberle. Cross to Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin. Over to Eberle with a chance there. That was Gaudreau who was coming in there. Or Hischier, coming in there. Knocked that one wide. Hischier to the front for Ovechkin. That one sticked away. And the Unicorns will break it out. Should have dumped that one into Hahn, got to it, and quickly plays it up ice again. Ovechkin looking for Hischier at the side. That was picked off by Aaron Ekblad. And taken back the other way. Elias Lindholm for Derek Stepan. Stepan's chance. That one stopped. Rebounds there at the side, but Rask will get the glove on that and hold on. 39 goals, 54 points for Alexander Ovechkin. He leads in both those categories coming into the final game of the season. What an offensive season it's been. He also leads the league in penalty minutes. Ovechkin, certainly the backbone of this Lighthouse team, but just not quite enough to carry them in to a playoff berth. Mikko Koivu out of the corner for Krug with a shot there for Koivu. That was deflected, and it's off a skate and somehow doesn't find its way into the net. I think it was the Unicorn player in the crease there. It might have hit off of him. Kyle Palmieri. He's actually going to end up making the save here on one that was trickling past Tuukka Rask. Koivu wins the draw. Noah Hannafin. Back for Torrey Krug. Across now to Hannafin. To the side, Palmieri. Centering chances picked off by Charlie McAvoy and brought up ice. Keller into the corner with the puck. Sends it back for Dylan Larkin. Larkin spins around. Gets a chance in the slot. Sends it to the point. Give and go there with Werenski. As Werenski's taken down hard. A big hit there. Forces the play out to the neutral zone. Lighthouse is back on possession, though. McAvoy coming in. Dylan Larkin to Werenski. Werenski chips it into the side. Clayton Keller gets hooked up. Penalty coming to Yorkshire. As they'll touch up at the side there. Patrick Marleau touched that one. And the Unicorns take their first penalty. It'll be against Torrey Krug on this hook here on Clayton Keller. The Unicorns not able to get much done on their first power play chance. The Lighthouses, with arguably the best power play player in hockey, Alexander Ovechkin, on the ice. We'll see what they can do on their first power play chance. A good start to the penalty kill, though, from Yorkshire as they'll send it down. Jordan Eberle up to Nico Hischier. Hischier has Ovechkin at the other side. Can't get around the defense, though, and that one's stripped away and shot down the ice. Nico Hischier, Alex Ovechkin, back to Hischier and Ovechkin with the give and go. Couldn't get it towards the net. Ekblad off the boards and down the ice. Eberle bringing it in again. Jordan Eberle to the corner. Tries to go around behind the net. Tries to drop it back to the point. McAvoy for Hischier. In for Shattenkirk. He can't get the shot. Was knocked off there, and Nantucket's taking a penalty. On the way out of the zone, Jordan Eberle got beat. Goes at him with the stick. Makes contact. And it'll be another slashing call in this game. The second against Nantucket. This time it's Jordan Eberle. So that'll bring the face-off all the way down here to the Nantucket zone. It'll be 4-on-4 for 58 seconds.
Massachusetts penalty to number 14, Jordan Eberle.
Aaron Ekblad, John Carlson off the boards. In there for Wheeler. Tried to send it back, but that's picked off by Pierre-Luc Dubois and brought up ice. Zach Werenski whips that one around the dasher board. Ends up in behind the net where Carlson will greet it and break it out. Wheeler for Claude Giroux. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler with a shot. That one's gloved out of the air by Tuukka Rask, who hangs on. Face off one inside the Nantucket zone, and they'll bring it up ice. Heading into the corner, dropping it back to the point now. Mete across for Heiskanen. Sends that into the corner. And brought down again. Here come the Unicorns. Dropping it back to the point, Hannafin. Hannafin working it in for Wheeler. Drops it back for Giroux. Now Hannafin. Charging in for Wheeler to the side. Hannafin again. Trying to find a way to the net. As the Unicorn player steps out of the box, a penalty. Coming now again. The Unicorns were just about to start a power play. It'll now turn into a 5-on-3 advantage as Victor Mete is taking a penalty inside his own zone. Gets a little hook in there on Giroux. We've seen all kinds of penalties early on. Chalk another one up, and it'll be a minute plus of 5-on-3 opportunity here. Sorry, just under a minute, actually, for the Unicorns. Pacioretty works it in for Knight with a shot, and she scores. Hillary Knight, a set play off the face-off. And Hillary Knight has the first goal of the game for the Unicorns. Her 16th goal of the season. This one on the power play. Off a great passing play off the draw. Really taking advantage of the two-man advantage there. Passing all around the ice. Pacioretty ends up spotting Knight cutting for the front of the net. She just outweighs Rask in front. And a quick goal there on the 5-on-3 will lead to a minute 56 of 5-on-4 power play still now for the Unicorns. At the point, Hedman working it in. Back to the point, Hedman again. Goes back and forth with Pavelski. Hedman gets a chance, walks in, takes a shot that's blocked. Miller spins around, tries to fire it out of the zone. Gets some help and works it out to center. Torrey Krug back for it. They'll regroup in their own end. Hedman fending off some pressure there from Charles Hudel. But works it up ice. Pacioretty now on it. Pacioretty across. That's picked off by Kachuk. And sent to center. Krug back for it, spinning in. Torrey Krug drops it back for Knight. Knight for Pavelski with a shot. That's up high. Hits off of Rask. And bounces over top of the net. Miller up for Kachuk. Tried to flip it down the ice. Ends up whiffing on it, sending him into the bench. Good draw in there from Giroux. Gets a return pass from Carlson. And look at the passing around the zone here on the power play. That one sent to the net, but was picked off. It'll be hammered down the ice. Jonathan Huberdeau. Shane Gossesbear now up for Blake Wheeler. Wheeler cutting in for Gossesbear with a shot, and he scores. Just a short pass. Changes the angle up a little bit. Gossesbear fires one low on the blocker side. And it's another power play goal for the Unicorns. They're up 2-0. Tuukka Rask has been struggling all season. This one had some traffic in front, of course. With just a low shot on the blocker side. Ends up beating him. And it's a 2-0 lead here in the first for Yorkshire off 2 power play goals. Eberle up to Ovechkin as they'll try to get some sort of answer for those 2 early goals. Ovechkin with a chance. Good shot. That one gloved out of the air by Holtby, who hangs on. Draw in there from the Lighthouses. A shot tipped in front and scores. Kevin Shattenkirk's shot gets tipped in front of the net. I think it was Nico Hischier who got a piece of that one. And the Lighthouses find a way to respond in a hurry. They cut the lead to 1. Nico Hischier, only his 5th goal of the season, has been racking up assists all year long in that line with Ovechkin. Gets the deflection on this one. And they needed to get one back in a hurry after giving up those 2 power play goals. They've done so here in the second half of the first period. We find ourselves in a 1-goal game again. Shattenkirk up for Ovechkin. He gets dunked by Stepan. Another hit inside the blue line by Yorkshire. That'll send them up the other way. Neal's pass was picked off by DeHaan and sent back in. Alex Ovechkin trying to cut away from James Neal. Does for a second. Gets it back. Great play there from Ovechkin. And Holtby able to make the save on that one. Ovechkin just danced around James Neal. Thought he lost it there, and Ekblad for a second stole it right back. It's a great shot on Holtby. But Holtby's seen that Ovechkin shot a few times. In practice, I'm sure. Able to read that one and make the save. Stepan and Larkin on this draw. Larkin wins it, gets it back. Larkin to the front of the net and scores! Dylan Larkin. The give and go off the face-off. And the Lighthouses have tied the game. Another set play off a face-off. This time, it's Nantucket taking advantage of it. And Dylan Larkin's 11th of the season has tied the game. Calvin DeHaan off the face-off takes the hit to make a play. Gets the pass right back to the centerman that won it. He's able to cut into the center of the ice there. Get a good shot off from the slot that beats Holtby. And as we approach the final 5 minutes of the first period, we've already wiped out that 2-0 lead that Yorkshire had earlier. John Carlson goes off the boards now for Hedman. Across to Neal, covering at the point. Back for Hedman, sending it into Carlson. Carlson for Lindholm with the shot. That's blocked. Second chance for Lindholm. That one's saved by Tuukka Rask. Keller fending off the pressure from behind from Stepan. Gets it into the zone. Ends up giving it away, though. And the Unicorns will come back up. Koivu's pass picked off there by Dylan Larkin. Larkin gets that one at center. Sends it across for Zach Werenski. Werenski jumping into the play. To the corner. Tries to cut back. Koivu's on that one. Will steal it. Around behind his own net. Playing it up ice now. Patrick Marleau. Marleau takes a shot. Looking for the top glove side. Rask read that one. And makes the stop. Koivu scrums that one. Marleau comes in to help win it. And they'll get it back to the point. Krug shot doesn't get through. Palmieri gets a chance at it. That one's blockered away by Rask. Centering pass. Missed everybody. Charles Hudon will find that one. And bring it up ice. Hudon drops it back. Gets the return pass to Hahn to the front for Tatar. Couldn't pull the trigger. Gets another chance at it though. Tatar across to Tkachuk. Tkachuk gets slashed and another penalty coming. This time it'll be to Yorkshire. As Brady Tkachuk draws that one. Torrey Krug gets the stick in there. It'll be another slashing call. We've seen a couple of those in this one. Everybody looking for stick lifts and getting the arm instead. We'll set up Nantucket's second power play chance of the game. Ekblad comes in to help win that one. Flips it down the ice. He'll also go in there as his own forechecker. Now 3 Unicorns in there in the offensive zone of the penalty kill. Here comes Ovechkin with a partial break. Good stick there from Victor Hedman. Knocks that away before he could get the shot off. An aggressive penalty kill there from Yorkshire just about backfired on them. They had 3 players, including one of their defensemen, inside the offensive blue line chasing down that dumped in puck. And that caused a 2-on-1 the other way. Eberle for McAvoy with a shot. That one knocked away into the corner. Heischer sends it back for Eberle. Eberle winds and fires. Explodes the stick of Pavelski, who blocked it. Gets a second chance for Eberle. That one's stopped by Holtby. Marleau goes off the top of the glass. That one was close. And down the ice. Eberle for Ovechkin. Into Nico Heischer. Draws for Eberle again. Eberle winds and fires. That was deflected. Hits off of Heischer. And Holtby had to make 2 stops on that one. Eberle looking for Ovechkin. That pass doesn't get through. Carlson will pick it up. And flip it down the ice. Half the power play done for Nantucket now. Heischer cuts back.
1 minute left in the first period.
Ferensky, final minute now of the first. Brock Besser on it. His pass off a stick, but kept into the zone. Heischer for McAvoy. Wrister through into the glove of Holtby. .25 seconds left on the power play. 49 seconds left in the period. Good scrum draw there. We'll see who gets control. Besser does and wires it just wide. A quick shot there from Brock Besser was a good one, but it just missed the net. Maybe a final rush here on the power play. Besser coming up again. Besser dropped it back. It's picked off. And the Unicorns will kill it off. Final 20 seconds now of the first. Ekblad coming in. Ekblad still has the puck. Takes the shot. That one goes wide. Stepan tried to work it back to the point. Final seconds. Nantucket coming in. Only be a one final shot at this. Keller coming in. Goes wide. Can't get the shot. And the period comes to an end. The Unicorns go up early. 2-0 on 2 power play goals. But Nantucket responds right back with 2 of their own. And we'll head into the second period. Tied at 2.
With our specially priced item tonight, our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Yorkshire with the advantage in shots there in the first 15-9. But Nantucket's 2 late goals there in the second half of the first end up tying this one up. Second period underway. A reminder of the situation here for Yorkshire. Any type of point will lock them into the playoffs. A win in any fashion or a loss in overtime will be enough for them. Carlson going to send it towards the net. That one just finds its way through all the traffic. Rask seemed to be the only one who knew where it was. Ends up getting a glove on that one and will hang on. The Lighthouses, of course, already knocked out of contention. Just too far back of this playoff bubble. So they're looking to play spoiler here. Here comes Jordan Eberle. Great move to get around Hedman. But the back checkers get the stick in there and break that up. Still in the zone though. Werenski to the front of the net. Great chance in front. And that one's a good save from Holtby. Jonathan Huberdeau carrying it into the corner. Huberdeau centering pass looking for Wheeler. Just missed him, but it's kept in. Wheeler on it now in the corner. Tried to center it. Ovechkin get in front of that one. And they'll steal that one and bring it up ice. Jordan Eberle cuts in. Dropped it back off a poke check. McAvoy came in to follow up. Gets a shot at the net. And Holtby hangs on. Joe Pavelski able to win that one in his own zone. And that'll set up the breakout. Max Pacioretty coming in. Drops it back for Gostisbehere. Gets hooked up. Penalty coming down to Nantucket. As Shattenkirk will touch up. Another slash in this game. It'll be Dylan Larkin. Trailing in behind Gostisbehere there. Another stick lift gone wrong. Instead of the stick. And a power play, the 4th of the game for Yorkshire. chance there for Wheeler. Stole that one off the stick of Heiskanen. And Rask had to follow that one and make a quick save. We've seen a couple of goals on the power play in this game. We've seen a couple of goals quickly off draws. That was just about another one right there, as Miro Heiskanen just lost that puck. Right to Blake Wheeler, who just about buried it. This time Heiskanen gets it again, ends up flipping it into the bench. So another face-off inside the Nantucket zone. It'll be Giroux and Dubois on this one. Another scrum. Heiskanen comes in for it. This time he does what he wanted to do the first two times and just sends it down the ice. Pass up to center for Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau into the zone. Waits, takes the shot. Rebound is there for a second, but Rask will pounce on that one. Keeps play moving. Mete can't get it out. Wheeler gets up with the puck. Wheeler to Huberdeau. That shot goes wide. Might have been an intentionally wide pass to Wheeler at the other side. Had been one-timer chance there at the side. And Rask makes that stop. Heiskanen will find it and flip it out. Torrey Krug up ice for Huberdeau. That one's picked off by Miller. Miller spinning away. Wheeler still all over him. Ends up fending off the pressure and sends it down the ice. Krug for Knight. Now Pacioretty. All the way across to Torrey Krug. Coming in is Krug now for Pacioretty again. Drops it back for Knight with a backhand shot. Doesn't get to the net. Tkachuk will find that one in his own end. And flip it down. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Up the boards for Joe Pavelski. Pavelski into the zone. Has Knight with him. Gets it over to her. Pacioretty now with a chance. We found the chance for Pacioretty. It's bounding around in front. Pavelski right there on the doorstep. Couldn't quite find it. Ended up in his feet. Couldn't get the stick to it. But there was a brief second there on this rebound. Pavelski might have been looking at an open net. Face-off won by Yorkshire. Final 15 seconds of the power play. Gossesbeer in for Pacioretty. Looking across the Knight. That one's just poked away. Doesn't quite get to her, but it's at the net now. And Rask will grab onto that one. Joe Pavelski, Charles Hudon on this draw to the left of Tuukka Rask. Pavelski wins that one. Carlson, final seconds now of the power play. Knight to the corner. Centering pass, great chance in front for Max Pacioretty. But Rask read that pass beautifully and makes the save. Back to 5-on-5. Dylan Larkin out of the box. Larkin cutting to the net. Can't get it towards Holtby. It just goes wide. And is sent up the other way. James Neal up now for Yorkshire. Neal cuts back, drops it for Gossesbeer, who was there. He gets buried by Calvin DeHaan, and that one sent down the ice. Aaron Ekblad back in the corner. Up for Derek Stepan. Gossesbeer for Lindholm. Now up ice for Neal, who's taken out at the blue line. Now a breakaway chance for Ovechkin. Ovechkin shoots. Rebound chance. Can't bury that one. Ovechkin keeps it alive to the point for DeHaan. Fighting over it now in the corner. Ekblad gets knocked down. Eberle comes in, gets the puck. Still fighting over it in the slot. Ekblad wins the battle and gets it out. Lindholm will flick that in off the glass, get the change, and send it in deep. Eberle across center. Up for Dylan Larkin. Now for Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin's shot doesn't get to the net. Marleau up ice now for Kyle Palmieri. Palmieri's shot off the blocker. In behind the net. Koivu's on this one. Koivu thought about the wraparound, decides to go back to the point. Hanifin in for Koivu. Pushed off the puck, but gets it back. Fights it into the corner for Marleau. Hanifin looking in now for Palmieri. To the point for Hanifin again. He's knocked off the puck by Clayton Keller. And now they'll get it out of the zone. Larkin was between the legs. Looking for a play into the zone. A good job here from Yorkshire, really clogging up that position inside the blue line, forcing a turnover. Wheeler's shot was low and easily knocked away. See another penalty coming. It'll be against Claude Giroux. think I missed where this one happened. Probably in that battle in the corner. They'll go in after it, and they're going to call a hook on that, I guess. Saw the arm come off the Lighthouse player's stick, but I didn't see a hook on that one. Nonetheless, power play is called, and now it'll be a 5-on-3 right off the draw. Ekblad tries to go off the glass and out. Instead, clears it completely. That's delay of game. A questionable call, in my opinion, on one end turns into a delay of game at the other. And it'll be a minute 57 of 5-on-3 now for Nantucket to try to take their first lead of the game. Carlson fending off Ovechkin behind his net. Flips it out to center. Heischer looked across for Eberle. Eberle didn't know where it was. He just skated into the bench. That ends up getting sent down the ice. Eberle now back on it. Eberle. Tried to take a shot. That one's blocked again by John Carlson. What a work he's done. Blocked there at the blue line, though, from Eberle. Big one-timer in front for Ovechkin. That one stopped. Heischer for Eberle. Jamming it at the front of the net. Tried to work it to the side for Ovechkin. Couldn't do it. And it's sent down again. Great work on the penalty kill so far there from John Carlson. But that clearing attempt was just blocked at the blue line by Zach Werenski. Now Eberle coming in with a break with a chance. And gloved by Holtby. Some good looks for Jordan Eberle on this power play, including that last breakaway. And that chance there that just about turned into a cross-crease pass in tight for Ovechkin. But Holtby get in front of that one. Minute left, 5-on-3. Carlson on it again and sends it down. Rask decides to leave it behind his net. And they'll start a rush up ice here. Charlie McAvoy coming in. Drops it for Brock Besser. In one-time chance for Keller or Larkin. Not sure which one got the shot. Out of the way, knocked away. Big centering pass there. And a one-timer right in the slot. A grade A save from Braden Holtby. Larkin behind the net again. Sends it to the point. McAvoy in for Besser. Besser shot. Rebound. Larkin scores. Dylan Larkin, second of the game, gives the Lighthouses their first lead of the game. And it comes on the 5-on-3 power play. A ridiculous save from Holtby on the point-blank one-timer from Besser. But the play kept going around. Larkin ends up finding a rebound chance with an open net. Holtby might want that first shot back. He kicked that rebound right to Larkin. And his second goal of the game is a big one. But the Lighthouses now up by 1.
Massachusetts goal scored on the power play by number 70.
15 seconds now of 5-on-4 power play still on the clock for Nantucket. That clearing attempt will just about finish that off, as now we're back to 5-on-5. Nico Heischer up for Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin coming in, shoots. That one stopped. Rebound goes into the corner. Hedman and Ovechkin fighting over it. Hedman wins the battle for now. Ovechkin still on him. Knocked it off his stick briefly, and he gets a big hit there. Hedman fighting with Ovechkin. And a second player comes in to knock him down. But the job is done. Ended up sending it down the ice. Now Ovechkin back for it. Bring it into the attacking zone. Ovechkin tried a centering pass, hit off a leg. Sends it back for Dubois. To the point. Heiskanen in front for Ovechkin. Couldn't pick it up. Now Hillary Knight. She'll bring it up ice. Has help with her. Stops up, and Ovechkin comes back with a huge hit. Up the ice now, Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen takes the shot. Rebound is there in front. Bouncing around. Fiala with a chance there. That one's knocked away. And the Unicorns will break it out. Hillary Knight in again. She's got one goal already. Takes the shot. Straight at Tuukka Rask. Was able to knock that one away and hang on. With all the penalties we've seen in this game, a lot of the bottom 6 players who don't play special teams really haven't found their way into this game. Finally getting some ice time here. Speaking of one of them, Kevin Fiala dropping it back. Now McAvoy. Gonna flip that one towards the net. Fiala's on it. Spinning away. Looked at the front of the net. Good chance there for Hudon. And Holtby will freeze that one. Hudon wins the draw. McAvoy's point shot gets through. Holtby read that one through the traffic. Made a great glove save. Hudon step on this draw again. Once more to the right of Holtby. Hudon wins it clean again. Brady Tkachuk to the point now. Werenski trying to get in. That one's chopped off his stick, and it's another slashing penalty in this game. This time it'll be for James Neal. Heard the connection of the stick on that one. Must have got the hand as well. Werenski certainly sold it as such. As the parade to the penalty box continues for both teams. It's Yorkshire again this time. They just gave up a power play goal on 5-on-3. Now Nantucket will get another chance to work here. Keller to the side. Big one-timer for Larkin. He's robbed of a hat trick on that great save there. Koivu in there as the forechecker. Gets danced by Shattenkirk, and he's coming up with speed. Now for Keller. Drops it back for McAvoy. His shot gets through. Actually might have been blocked in front. Keller. Pass up. Got blocked away. And now here comes Derek Stepan. Stepan to the corner. Centering pass for Larkin. Centering pass was picked off by Larkin, I should say. And he'll bring it up to 2-on-0. Keller and Larkin. Keller's shot. Good save there from Holtby. A 2-on-0 on the power play. I don't see those very often. And they couldn't capitalize on that one. McAvoy strips Koivu. Good stick there, though. Knocked it back. But Nantucket will get it right back again. Keller. Drops to the point, McAvoy. Across for Shattenkirk with a shot. Holtby gets the pad on that one. Hedman up the boards. Missed everybody and goes down the ice. Eberle. Up across center into the zone. Has Ovechkin with him. Gets it to him. Ovechkin for Larkin. Shot picked out of the sky by Holtby. He'll keep play moving, though. Turns into a giveaway in front of him. Ovechkin for Eberle. Keeps it into the line. Eberle walks the line. Takes a shot. Scores. Jordan Eberle. Another power play goal for Nantucket. And it's 4-2. The decision by Holtby. He made the glove save. He decided to keep play moving, and it turned into a giveaway in front of him that sets up this second chance for Nantucket. It's a give and go at the point. All kinds of traffic in front. Eberle just claps one through. Don't think that hit anybody on the way. But no chance Holtby sees this one. Can't fault Holtby on the shot. But I think there's an argument to be made. He maybe should have froze that puck earlier. And that chance might never have happened. Wheeler gets a return pass. Sends it to the point. Gostisbehere tried to work it in. DeHaan picked that one off. And it's sent up ice. DeHaan jumping into the play. Ovechkin has the puck. Ovechkin drops it for Eberle. Eberle with a chance. Was in a little too close by the time he was able to get a shot. And hope he made the save. Now Giroux for Gostisbehere. Across for Ekblad. Back one-timer chance doesn't get through. Bouncing around in front of the net. Huberdeau's on it. Sends it to the point. Huberdeau in for Wheeler. Back to Huberdeau again. Across now for Ekblad. Drops it back. Huberdeau in for Ekblad. Final seconds of the second. They need a shot. There's one at the flex and scores. That hit a couple things in front. I think the last thing it hit, at least on the Yorkshire side, was Blake Wheeler. He'll get credit for this one. 4 seconds left to go in the second. And the Unicorns have cut into the 2-0 lead. It's now 1. It's 4-3. All kinds of pressure here. At the end of the period, a point shot gets deflected at least once in front. Certainly off Blake Wheeler. Completely changing directions in front of Rask. He was sliding to his left. The puck takes a sharp turn to his right. No chance on that one. as the Unicorns at least get one back before the end of the second. They'll enter the third down one.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 57 seconds. Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out?
The situation the Unicorns came into this one
Are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
only needing a point to secure a playoff spot. You have to think maybe they came into this game with a little thought in the back of their head of playing not to lose instead of playing to win. They certainly need to play to win now. Into the third period, they had the advantage in shots after one. That advantage swings in a big way after two. It's 31-25 for Nantucket. Yorkshire got into penalty trouble in that period as well. A period they'd certainly like back for Nantucket. They pick up two more and head into the third period of their final game with a chance to play super spoiler here against the Unicorns. Of course, fate's still in their hands, and a lot of things need to go wrong even if they do lose this game to lose their playoff spot. But when you have a chance to cinch it yourself, I have to think the Unicorns will be coming out full power here in the third. Nico Heischer wins the draw to start the third. And the Lighthouses will bring it in. McAvoy drops it back for Heischer covering. They'll go back and forth with Wierenski. McAvoy tried to send that one to the front of the net. It gets knocked off a couple sticks and brought up ice. Wheeler, give and go with Huberto with a chance. Great chance there. And Rask just kept it out. Now back the other way. Alex Ovechkin hasn't found his way on to the scoreboard quite yet. But his two line mates have. He tried to move there in the slot that got knocked away. Huberto for Giroux. Back to the point for Hedman. Hedman gave that one away. Ovechkin got a stick in on him. And they'll bring it in. Charlie McAvoy. Try to cut back. Gets poke checked off the puck. And the Unicorns will break it out. Coming in now, John Carlson across for Pavelski. Pavelski waits and takes. And Rask gave it a little rebound there. That really helped them out, and they'll keep play going. Wierenski being chased down. Good force of the turnover there for Huberto. Huberto back to the point. Carlson and Gostisbehere working it in. Good chance for Knight. And Rask picks that one out and hangs on. Dylan Larkin, Joe Pavelski on this draw inside the Nantucket zone. Unicorns have had the advantage on the face-offs. They win that one as well. Knight goes into the corner. It's pushed off the puck by Shattenkirk. That'll force a turnover, and they'll break it up ice. Brock Besser, centering pass, looking in front for Larkin. He ends up getting it in the corner finally. Now Keller in front for Besser. Back to Keller. Can't get it to the net. Larkin still on it, keeping it alive. Back to the point for DeHaan. DeHaan on it, spins around, looking at the side of the net for Keller over there. But that one was picked off, and here comes Shane Gostisbehere. Doesn't quite have a step, gets a chance at the net. Pavelski is there as well. Rask got a stick on that one and poked it away before he could get the shot. Now up ice, Besser tries to chip that in. It'll go into the corner. As Dubois chases after it, he pins up Gostisbehere to the boards. Gets some help. Gostisbehere works it out, though. Wins that 2-on-1 battle in the corner. Pavelski for Lindholm. Now Neal shot that one kicked away. Neal follows up his rebound behind the net. To the point now for Hannafin. Hannafin spinning around, looking for help. Gets it to Pavelski. At the point for Ekblad. Lindholm again. Off the boards into the corner. Mete will pick that one off, but Pavelski gets it back. Pavelski now behind the net. Looking for Lindholm. All kinds of pressure here from Yorkshire, but they can't get a shot. A centering pass gets picked off, and it's out of the zone. Heiskanen keeps that one in. Miller tripped up. Penalty coming to Yorkshire. Heiskanen tried to work that in off the boards. It's picked off. But that'll blow down play. It'll be a tripping call. Another penalty against James Neal. His second penalty of the game. Went for a poke check there. Ends up getting in to the feet of JT Miller. And it'll be the 6th power play opportunity of the game for the Lighthouses. They're 2 for 5 so far. 17 shots on the power play. There's Ovechkin with one. It just about worked out in the set play. Ovechkin again with a chance. That one stopped. Kept in at the line. Hischier for McAvoy. Back for Hischier. They'll keep giving go along the right side here. Now around behind the net. Ovechkin for Eberle. Gets it back. Ovechkin to Hischier. Big one-timer. Fantastic save. From one knee. Nico Hischier got all of that one. Was looking roof. And Holtby comes flying across with a great glove save. Yorkshire wins the draw on their own end, and they'll flip it down. Minute 25 left to go on the power play. Alex Ovechkin. Kevin Shattenkirk turned back at his own blue line. And they'll have to regroup again. Now sending it up. Can't get in the zone. Great play there from the Yorkshire penalty killers. Keeping the Lighthouses outside. They'll come in now again with numbers. McAvoy for Shattenkirk. Working in for McAvoy. Chance at the side. Rebound. Bouncing around in front. He sure gets that stick on it. But can't get it past Holtby. He sure has a goal already in this one. Had a great chance earlier. Another great chance there. But can't quite extend this lead. 51 seconds left on the power play. Yorkshire wins the draw. And flips it out again. Calvin DeHaan. Charging up ice. Drops it back. They'll get into the zone. Keller's pass picked off. And sent out again. Another delay of game penalty. Coming to Yorkshire. Patrick Marleau going a little too fast there on that giveaway. He steals the pass and was just looking to go up the ice. I don't know why he would try to go off the glass on that one. He clears the glass just as Aaron Ekblad did earlier. So it'll be 34 seconds of 5-on-3. Nantucket already has a goal in this scenario. Besser with a chance. That was knocked away. Werenski across for Larkin. His shot blocked in front. Besser was looking for a deflection and just stopped it completely. Keller brings it back into the zone. Sends it in. 10 seconds left to go. 5-on-3. In front of the net. Keller trying to jam at it. That one somehow stays out. Keller spinning and firing again. That one won't get to the net. Keller for DeHaan. Now 5-on-4. As Neal comes out of the bench. Goes straight for Keller and takes him down. And just as he comes out of the box, he'll go right back into it. That's as clear-cut a charging penalty as you can take. Just a beeline for Clayton Keller as soon as he steps onto the ice. Neal steps out of the box, steps right back in. 5-on-3 again. James Neal's third penalty of the game. And just an unnecessary one there. And a big moment in this game. Ovechkin, Shattenkirk. Drops it back for McAvoy. He shoots. That one's blocked in front. He sure gets slashed in front. Another penalty coming to Yorkshire. Party in the Yorkshire Unicorn penalty box. As Aaron Ekblad will join Patrick Marleau and James Neal in there. So the 5-on-3 will just extend now. It's a minute 4 on the clock of it. And a huge chance for Nantucket here to just put this game out of reach. Eberle for Hischier, jamming it through, went through the legs and missed the net. Eberle, shot blocked, and Stepan clears it. Eberle, Hischier brings it into the zone. Hischier, try to set that up for Werenski, couldn't get the shot. Stepan, forced up against the boards there by Ovechkin. Gostisbehere for Stepan, and they'll get out of the zone. Stepan's stick explodes. Now it's a 5-on-2 for all intents and purposes. Coming in. Larkin with a shot. That one doesn't get to the net. Centering pass. Great save by Holtby. And Ovechkin in front. Stopped again. Rebound to the net. Koivu just interfered enough with him to prevent that shot from getting off. Ovechkin at the side, jamming at it. Hits the side of the net. And Holtby will bail out his team there a couple times and hang on to that one. Larkin's big hit there on Gostisbehere. Step on stick explodes not long after that. So it turns into what's basically a 3-on-1 rush the other way as Gostisbehere was still down. Step on was back checking with no stick. I don't know how Nantucket wasn't able to capitalize on that. They'll bring it back in. Larkin shot blocked into the corner. Larkin centering pass. Big chance for Keller again. And he's robbed once more by Braden Holtby. Besser shoots deflected in front. Stopped again. Braden Holtby. He's given up 4 in the game, but he's coming up huge here in the third. Stepan wins that draw with his feet, just about gave it away. They do end up giving it away. Ovechkin's shot is blocked though. Ovechkin still on it. 5-on-4 now. Shattenkirk knocked off the puck. James Neal comes out of the box. And he'll be on the ice for more than 3 seconds before going back in this time. So they drop that for Stepan, ends up turning into a giveaway. Now Eberle sends it up ice for Nico Hischier. Hischier cuts to the front, takes the shot. That one was low. And Holtby got a toe on it. 50 seconds left to go in the power play. Charlie McAvoy up for Jordan Eberle. This top unit's been out there for a while as they look to put this one away. Eberle toe drags and fires. Holtby read that one and makes the stop. Pavelski, Larkin on this draw. Pavelski pushes forward, but it's the winger for Nantucket who comes in. Just about got a chance. Was knocked down before he could get the shot, and it's sent out to center. Clayton Keller coming into the zone now for Dylan Larkin. Larkin centers it for Keller. This time he's pushed off the puck by Pavelski. Keller gets it back, fires it over top of that net. Besser in front for Keller again. Now across for Larkin with a shot, and that one's stopped as well. 5 seconds left to go in the power play. They'll clear it down. 3 men in the box. All 3 come out. No goals on the board. Great work done on the penalty kill, especially from Braden Holtby, who has to make another save there. So Larkin just about had a chance in front of him. Fantastic penalty killing from Braden Holtby. 5-on-3, extended with 2 penalty killers in the box. They kill both of those penalties off. Get it to 5-on-4, kill that one off as well. It's still a 1-goal game somehow, with just over 6 minutes left to go in the third. Jonathan Huberdeau coming in for Giroux. Drops it back. Missed its intended target. Turns into a giveaway. And will come down the ice. Pierre-Luc Dubois cuts back to the point for Shattenkirk. Gets it back. Now in for Fiala. Now DeHaan for Shattenkirk. In for Fiala. Dubois scores! Pierre-Luc Dubois off the fantastic passing play from the Lighthouses. After all that work to kill off those penalties, they give up a goal at even strength. It's 5-3 Nantucket. Passing this one all around the zone. 4 players touched that puck within about 3 seconds on that one. Dubois ends up being the one who takes the shot, and with the traffic and the passing, not much chance for Holtby there. Nantucket extended their lead to 2. Dubois' line stays on the ice. Fiala coming in, centering Miller to the point, missed him, and comes out of the zone. Giveaway just inside the blue line. It'll be Giroux up for Hilary Knight, back for Claude Giroux. Giroux centers it, missed everybody. Tatar will find that one and carry it down the ice. Thomas Tatar stops up for Werenski. Big shot, that one's stopped by Holtby. Pacioretty up for Knight. Tried to send it back there for Giroux, but Tatar picked that one off again. Couple interceptions on this shift for Tatar. Pavelski brings it in across center. Joe Pavelski across for Hilary Knight. Gets it back, looking for Knight again. That was sticked away by McAvoy. Shot to the point, doesn't get to the net. Knight's on it. Final 3 minutes of the third. Knight couldn't get the shot. And Orensky will carry it up for Nantucket. Orensky for Tatar. To the corner. Centers it in front and he scores! Thomas Tatar comes out of the corner and just finds a hole in the 5-hole of Holtby. A bit of a weak one there from the goaltender. As Nantucket may have just put the final nail in this one. Just over 2 minutes to go and they're up by 3. Tatar just comes out of the corner and finds a spot. Holtby was perched up right against that post. And Tatar cut to the front. He tried to put the paddle down to take care of the 5-hole. And Tatar just beat him. Step on. Coming in now. Final 2 minutes of the third. Penalty coming to Nantucket. There was a slash as I believe that was Knight over there. We're looking to pick up that pass. That's Lindholm who got slashed, sorry. Another slashing penalty in this game. This time to Kevin Shattenkirk. Yorkshire gets their 5th power play opportunity. And they'll need to score in a hurry. They just about do. Fantastic save from Tuukka Rask. A set play off the draw. Huberdeau gets a great chance. And Rask comes up big with the glove there. Krug, Hedman, looking for Wheeler. His shot won't get through. Brady Tkachuk coming into the zone. In front for Heiskanen. He had a chance at that end. Hope he kept that one out. Blake Wheeler, minute 30 left to go in the third. Hedman looking up. Tkachuk picks that one off. And it's sent down the ice. That pass will miss everyone. Come all the way down the ice. Won't be icing. Krug from the point. Shot through. And Rask will make the save. Final minute now of the third. Yorkshire on the power play, but down 3. It's a tall hill to climb here. They came into this game with a chance to lock themselves in the playoffs. The only scenario in which they wouldn't do it is the one they're 59 seconds away from. And if this score holds, the playoff picture just got that much more interesting. Knight cutting in front. Good save there from Rask. Held on to his post and kept the far shot away as well. Krug. Pavelski up to Hillary Knight. 30 seconds now. In for Hedman. Hedman gets slashed. Another penalty coming. Another slashing penalty coming. As Rask makes that save. Here comes the call. It'll be Miller to the box. There's going to be a path carved to the penalty box by the end of this game. For both teams. Discipline thrown out the window as soon as this game started. Stick infractions all over the place. It'll be 5-on-3, likely to end the game here. As we went to the final 10 seconds, the Yorkshire Unicorns needed a point to secure the playoffs. They won't pick it up. And they go from having all the destiny in their hands to now having to sit back and watch as the Scarborough Sparrows and the Wichita Whirlwinds will decide it amongst themselves which of the final 3 will take the final 2 spots in the IFHL playoffs. The Nantucket Lighthouses defeat the Yorkshire Unicorns 6-3. 3 stars in this one. Dylan Larkins, 2 goals, give him the first star. Calvin DeHaan's 3 assists give him the second. And 2 assists from Kevin Shattenkirk make him the 3rd star of the game. Final shot totals 48-34. Yorkshire dominated the first period, but Nantucket took over after that and ran away with this one. It shows on the shot clock, it shows on the scoreboard. 6-3 the final, as Nantucket ends their season on a high note, as they'll take the victory in their final game.